I want you to.
Did we do an intro this week?
No, we don't do intros anymore.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, guess what? This has been no sense of direction, so you've been listening to it. Just so you know.
Our intro and our outro are going to be like 5 minutes apart.
Hey, guys.
She needs manual.
Okay, yeah.
Here we go.
What do a tick and an Eiffel Tower have in common?
A tick
And the Eiffel Tower?
The Eiffel Tower.
What do they have in common?
They're both parasites. Get it? Paris sites. Paris.
You know what really
parasites?
drills it in is when you explain it. When you're get it?
Yeah, it makes it better.
Huh? Get it?
You're making my eye twitch right now. What's
Are you on the socials?
I'm on the socials.
Me too.
I love social media.
It's so social.
It's so media. It's so Raven.
That's a good show.
No, it wasn't. Don't lie to me.
Did you think she was going to be a lesbian?
She's a lesbian?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
She's married.
To a woman?
She's a lesbian. No, to a
Make her a
man.
lesbian.
That's not true.
That's true. Google
She
it.
could be polymorphic.
I'll send you some pictures.
She could be polyamorous.
Then she would marry multiple people.
No, that's
That would be
bigot.
Bigot? No. Oh, you were calling her a bigot?
bulimia.
Yeah. I could see that.
Polygamy. Yes.
Bulimia?
She's just eating a lot and puking. Like, wow, you're like a 4,000 calorie intake.
Her jealousy.
Blah. Is that anemic or bulimic?
Bulimic.
When you throw up.
Throwing up, yes. Anemic is when you don't have enough iron.
When pretty much most vegetarians are anemic.
Isn't there like a eating disorder though that's anemic or something like that?
Bulimic.
No, it's bulimic. It's anorexia.
Anorexia, that's the word I was thinking of.
Complete opposite of bulimic. Like, they don't eat anything.
Right.
Anorexic is...
The only thing they eat is celery because it's negative calories.
You expend more calories than...
Breaking down the fibrous...
Yeah.
The fibrousness.
Ah!
What the Come on, get it together. You've only had one.
You're not even drinking.
God, you're like...
What chore do you guys hate the most?
I
have to do laundry. That's why I'm thinking about that.
I hate
mowing the grass gets...
cleaning the bathroom.
Mowing the grass doesn't like give you a sense of calm.
I enjoy it, but after a while it's like, fuck, it's Sunday, I have to mow the grass.
I don't like
after
scrubbing
you guys
the tub.
leave, I'm mowing the fucking grass, so it's like...
Scrubbing the tub. I fucking hate it.
I would
could see
say
that.
picking up dog poop.
I could definitely, yeah. That's why I don't have a pet.
You know what's the worst is when it's warm
Stop.
when you pick it up.
And it just rained the night before?
No, I don't leave it overnight. I'm saying like because I walk my dog.
I do mine once a
I
week.
walk my dog in the neighborhood, because and
He lets his dog out.
Who let?
I
He
walk
hates
my
that
dog.
so much.
I stopped saying it that way.
When we're talking on the phone and we're like, yeah, let's meet for tacos. And he's like, yeah, I just got to go home and let the dog's out. And I said it one time. I go, woo, woo, woo. And he goes, don't ever say that.
I hate you.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, then say it differently. And then now what do you say, Ernie?
I gotta take the dog out to shit.
Yeah.
Or the dog's got to shit.
The dog's
That's
gotta
what
take
he
a
says.
shit. I gotta let him out.
Thank you.
I gotta walk Mark.
Every time. No, but yeah, so sometimes you're walking them and then they poop and you got your bag.
Dogs poop when you walk them?
And you got your
Weird.
bag and then you go to pick it up and it's like...
Heavy.
Do your dogs ever look at
And
you when
warm.
they poop?
Yeah, you know why they do that.
Yeah, I do. That's why I'm asking.
So they feel safe.
Yeah. They're making sure you got their back.
Actually, what I do is I take off running when they...
Yeah, they're like, come in.
They're like looking at me like...
You
and
motherfucker.
I just turn and I start running. I'm like, they're coming. And then he's like... Yeah, he freaks out too.
Yeah. Your dog hates you.
He probably does. He's
Yeah.
like, you made me stop shitting for nothing.
I always hate it when they look at you when you're naked.
Why?
They're kind of like...
They're naked all the time.
And then when you whack off, too, it's a weird look. That you get.
Can't deal. Oh my god.
I'm okay being naked in front of my dog
So
because
am I.
I'm like, yeah, you're naked all the time too. Whatever.
Sometimes I dance naked in front of my pets.
What? You dance?
It's a lot of rotating the hips.
You're doing helicopters for your dog.
Yep.
Got it.
I put a bottle rocket on it, and
Nope.
like in Jackass. Remember they put a bottle rocket on his wiener, and
I remember somebody putting a bottle rocket in a butt,
yeah, that was Steve-O. Chris
and then they
Pontius.
lit it, and then it like.
Yeah, they put tape like.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They put tape around his wiener, like
They
taped it
did
up.
so many things with
And then
staple
they-
guns.
Yeah, there's a new one coming out.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it comes out in November. November.
So would you do that kind of stuff for the money?
Well, shit.
For the money?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the risk, though, right? Because if you do all that stuff and then you don't get any money, it's like, well, fuck,
Well, they
whatever.
started off the Jackass started off. They were called Big Brother.
I thought it was
and-
called Camp Kill Yourself.
No, it was Big Brother, and Larry Flint sponsored them.
I remember there was a CKY.
CKY was.
There's a band,
BAM.
too.
BAM was CKY.
Yeah, but they also had a TV show called CKY, and it was basically Jackass, and Bam was the main dude instead of Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, so they combined Big Brother and them combined. Because if you notice, like a lot of them have shirts that say Big Brother on it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like
I mean, I didn't pay attention.
Dick
that
House.
Okay.
That's when
Dick
I
House?
figured. Yeah, that's what it's. But you know the and the rainbow would go over.
much. Yeah,
that's Dick House Productions.
these are new
Speaking of
facts.
Dick.
New facts. Speaking of Dick, when's
How
the
many-
last time you had one?
Huh?
When's the last time you had one?
Coming.
She's like, yesterday.
I plead the fifth.
You're like,
Why
what
am
time
I
is
singing
it?
so much today? I'm
Yeah.
sorry for your ears, guys. Guys,
Guys.
how rude.
Hey,
Guys,
guys.
where's the pizza?
What do you mean there's no So, how many, if you had to guess,
How many dicks you've had?
no,
Dick Johnson.
how many people do you think you've kissed?
Oh, fuck me.
Ernie's like, I'm gonna need to. The heavy duty horn
Yeah.
for Nate.
Romantic,
For Nate.
romantic kissing.
Night. Romantic kissing or just I
Just
randomly.
kissing.
Because my mom.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not, yes, romantic. Fuck. Oh my God.
I kissed my mom on the
I
cheek.
thought you meant like
My
romantically
grandma,
kiss
my aunt.
as opposed to just like, nah. Okay, that's fuck.
Okay.
No, I thought you meant like that. But you mean like,
Still my
like
aunt.
taking out relatives and friends. You just mean like people that you want
Oh,
to have sex
no
with.
one then.
You people that you want to have sex with.
Single tear.
Still my aunt, though.
Okay.
But was she really my aunt?
Hey guys, let's reel it in.
If she was a stepmom,
Oh, Jesus
and
Christ.
that's the sister, there's
Okay,
there's
let's
definitely
guess. Let's
movies
guess.
about
There's
Let's
that.
guess.
situations
Let's just
probably
just
that
go
happen.
ahead and throw a number out there. Nate, what do you think your number's
Oh
close to?
God.
I can't even.
What? Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, me probably like 40.
No, more than that.
No, 40.
No.
You guys, I was a
Come
very late
on.
bloomer. The very first time I told you this, the very first time I kissed, I was like 14.
So?
So
And I thought I was drowning.
10. I was 10 years old.
Exactly. You got a 4-year head start on me.
Donna Johnson.
You thought you were drowning?
I thought I was drowning. Why is this tongue in my mouth? I'm gonna die.
Damn, your
Like
first
literally,
kiss,
my arms were
your
like
first
this.
kiss was
Help me.
what,
Yeah.
full tongue in your mouth?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. He was more
I mean, if we go like pecs.
Experienced.
He was definitely more experienced than I
Yeah.
was.
Well, how old was he? I thought
My age.
40?
No, he was my age, but there was like girls.
No, okay. I'm
Throwing
just going to say
themselves?
real quick about
They were throwing the
boys.
pussy at him?
We practiced either on our arm. a
No.
pillow, like, We practiced.
He had like actual girlfriends before me and him kissed.
Did it?
Yeah. So obviously, and I'm not saying when I say he was experienced, I'm not saying that he like had sex with like, girls.
He took the 14-year-old
I'm saying he
kissing
just
class.
he just made out with a lot of girls before me.
He was certified in
That's all.
kissing.
He was a good kisser. So yeah, I'm gonna go with yeah.
Yeah, but
I
you were
still felt like I was drowning because I didn't know what to expect. Nobody had any conversations with me when I was growing up.
No one did with me when I was.
You remember it being a good kiss?
No, it was bad. I thought it was drowning.
Okay. Well, you just said he was a good kisser.
Yes, after I got past the initial drowning feelings, yes. He taught me how to kiss. He was a good kisser.
I had a girl once put her mouth over my nose.
Ew.
And was like,
that's so gross. I hate like really tonguey kisses. That's gross.
When I was done, I was like, you can have that back. Yeah.
That's fun.
Did you ever get the pube in your teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like...
Yeah, gotta use my hands for this one.
No, I had a tongue
Crambo.
Yeah, just...
Boing.
You do not need...
Crambo. I want to do that. I want to do that for karaoke one of these days.
I know you told us that.
I just
make it happen.
It's part of my dreams now.
You know what my dreams are?
Dead and buried.
My dreams are
one day to meet my father and.
Oh Jesus!
No, world peace. Thank you. Peace in the Middle East.
Are you about to make a political statement right now?
No.
Because fool me once.
Can't get fooled again.
Can't get fooled again. Can't get fooled again. I don't know if they got this saying down in Tennessee like they do in Texas.
They have it everywhere. That's not a thing. That doesn't make any sense. That's the worst thing to say. What song did that though? What song? It was J. Cole, right?
J. Cole,
it was
yes.
J. Cole. Okay.
Fool me one time. Fuck the pizza. Crambo.
Do you just wake up in the middle of the night and like crambo?
Yeah. I have a glass of water next to my bed in case I have a dry throat and I can't do it.
Excuse me. Hold on.
Crambo.
Yeah, you're like,
Are you measuring the wind with your finger?
Exactly,
What does it have to do with a dry throat?
well, no, you're saying, hold on. And then...
Oh, they were just double fisting today? Last week it was 3.
What are you talking about?
How many beers you brought him?
One
Oh, you just brought one for each. Remember last last one you
time I
brought
bought 4.
3.
No, I
for
brought
him.
4. No, it was 4.
It was 3 because I literally said it
3
on
for
the
me because
podcast.
3 of them.
Okay, alcoholics,
You
quit
don't know how to
fighting
count.
over. We're all just going to drink it all at once, okay? What are you drinking there?
I'm drinking a Monaco Tropical
Tell our
Hard
listeners what they are.
seltzer.
It's gluten-free.
Hello, the
Soda
company, by the way.
water, natural flavors, and
you have a
nothing else. It's vodka.
Vodka soda
Yeah, vodka soda with the flavor of tropical.
of red cock.
Of tropical.
Oh, that's probably their symbol. It's not like...
No, it's not the flavor. It doesn't taste like chicken.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
That would be disgusting. Chicken broth. Chicken broth. Fucking alcoholic beverage.
Alcoholic chicken broth.
You have to serve it
Hey,
warm.
Nate, can I eat this?
You
Do you have any oyster crackers?
Steaming. Yeah. Wait, I think let's make it.
That might not be bad.
We might have to make
I
it.
like
It's like
chicken
the
soup.
new hot toddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feeling under the weather? Have some vodka
warmed up
infused-
Monaco.
Yeah,
What
Love a company.
Okay,
Love
so
love a company.
you would have to make the cup microwavable though. It would
Correct.
come like in a
No,
ramen.
you would just take it out.
You could
Yeah.
do the powder now.
It could be like a ramen thing.
You have powdered alcohol.
What?
So like that DrinkWorks machine, it's powdered alcohol.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I want that.
Really?
It's like $400 though, isn't it? $300 or $400.
The Keurig, the
$3.50.
Keurig thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a Keurig drinking.
But there's
thing?
there's another
DrinkWorks,
one
yeah.
too. Yeah,
But it's
Is it the same company though?
there's 2 different ones.
There's 2
a
companies.
Keurig and then the other one.
Oh, I got you.
They're
I
the
got
ones
you.
that had the FDA approve it was Keurig.
I want the thing that you can put a can of beer into and then it pours it like a tap.
There's one on
Ooh, that's
Amazon.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna get it. It's like $120. I was like, eesh.
But it's worth it.
Yeah.
As much as I drink,
Same here.
if it makes it taste like if it's from the tap,
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Me
You know,
too.
like
Because I like to tap that.
You know, I gave my bartender
Beer.
an extra
Beer,
tip
yeah, beer.
because
Because they could pour beer.
no, because they warned me that something was in a bottle. I'm like, I'll have this, and they're like, that's in a bottle. I'm like, okay, thank you very much. I'll take the thing that's on tap.
Yeah.
So I was like, I appreciate that very much. That they're looking out for you. Is all I'm saying.
That's good.
Can't get fooled again. Fool me once. So what you're saying is George Bush sounds like the Crambone guy?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Fool me once.
Weapons of mass destruction.
Nate, do you have a favorite show that you like have watched multiple times? You just watch it to like zone out.
Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ernie?
Simpsons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Simpsons is first 10 seasons. That was like my shit. Like I can almost recite it.
Parks and Recreation. Seeing Chris Pratt like get funnier throughout, and then he became like MCU during that.
That's
All
weird.
right.
It's weird, man, because he was like all pudgy and like soft.
Oh, and then he
that's
started
quite a
doing, he came back.
transformation.
He was like you could tell he came back.
Oh,
from the
really?
movie.
Yeah, the show you
you're
can
like,
tell. That's awesome.
You're like, yeah, he went from pudge to like, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, guys, became a superhero in
Yeah. I'm Krill.
Star-Lord.
Krill.
How crazy do you think it is for people to... Okay, so for example, Chris Pratt. He was married to the blonde chick, right? From Scary Movies.
Movie.
How weird do you think it is? And like,
was
I'm
best
thinking,
friend.
I know, but I'm thinking this.
What's her name? Serena Paris.
Look, I'm thinking this. So like with J-Lo and Ben Affleck, right? So like Chris Pratt goes on to marry Schwarzenegger's daughter.
Really?
Yeah, they're married and have a kid already.
Damn.
And then
And spare no
Jennifer
expense.
Garner, has to see this. So, like, do you think that's what level do you think they're on? Like, for us, we break up with someone,
It's just like
we
if-
wash our hands, we're done. We don't see anything. We don't know what's going on. But for these people, it's
shit,
like,
they're like-
I have to, it's plastered everywhere. I can't
Right.
fucking escape it. Like, yeah, there's my ex married and now he's got another kid. That's crazy.
I don't think they care. I don't think they care like that.
You don't think they care?
No,
I
because-
think it's a different
because they're
level.
all
Like,
super
how would
hot.
we know? How would we know
Because they're all
that?
super hot. They can
still have
see whoever they want.
They still have feelings.
It
They're
also
human
goes-
beings.
It
Not
also,
really.
It also goes how you broke up too. Like
Right. That's
if
true.
you have a kid together, it's like okay, say you
if they were
moved
just-
on and I moved on. I mean, it's cool. We have a kid
I don't
together.
think Anna.
but we
I
come
don't know
back.
if
if they
Anna
were just
Faris
fooling
remarried?
around, and it was like a very casual
Well, no,
thing,
that's
then
not both things. They are not casual. So, like Ben Affleck and J-Lo, when they were together the first time they were engaged, he went on to marry Jennifer Garner. So
And they
now
made one of the worst
they're
movies
with together.
ever.
Yes,
Gee.
and now they're together. So I'm like, Jennifer Garner, it's in her face, and like a lot of people are doing comparisons. That's what I'm saying. Like it's on a different level. Like me, if I break up with someone, I don't have to worry about there being a page dedicated to comparing me to
People-
his new girlfriend.
people are talking about it.
But I
though.
think you would like that.
No, I wouldn't.
If somebody did a page dedicated to me and did pros and cons, and then the other one was a new one, I'd lose.
honestly,
I'm like, being honest, I'd lose.
okay, so maybe it's because I don't know, but if I was that rich, nothing could get me down.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
I don't think
Fuck
that
whoever
is the
won.
case.
I totally, I get you, and I'm probably
Because you have feelings and you're still like,
Not
fuck. 'cause
me. I
they're
don't have
pinning-
feelings.
There's a page that is their sole purpose is like pinning J-Lo against Garner. Like, look at her body, or she works out, she's still more glamorous. Like
I mean,
that
she
kind
was
of shit.
Elektra.
Where yeah, but now
here's the thing, though.
other
I would read
celebrities are
that-
coming to the defense of them and saying we need to stop doing it. Like that's how bad
But
it's
what
getting.
what
So
I'm saying is
I
that
don't have to deal with it.
I would read it and I'd be like, I'm a billionaire. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like that just.
I'd read it and I'd
Well,
be like,
even
that's
millionaire,
Yeah,
whatever,
okay.
whatever the money. Like, I'm just
But
saying,
you still
I'm
married
independently,
someone,
I'm
and you had kids
independently
with someone,
wealthy,
But I'm
and you still
dating
love
and I
someone.
and I
At the end
never
of
have
the
to worry
day.
about it.
But
And I made my choices. I obviously they're the right choices because I'm a millionaire.
But
you know
you're
what I mean?
assuming
Like,
that person cares more about money than anything else.
Well, doesn't everyone?
No, I don't.
So you take a
did you know
shack?
what I drive?
Shake a.
Do you know what I drive?
Yeah, it's a Kia.
that's because you care about money so much you don't want to spend it.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
I would no. I care about experiences, so I don't want a car payment because I'd rather spend that money traveling to somewhere I haven't been before.
Well, you
But
can
can't
if you have a
travel.
nice car.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Say what?
If you had a nice car, you'd be able to travel.
I wouldn't want to drive. I'm talking about flying.
You don't want to see this lovely country we live in?
I'll see it by flying.
All right, our next podcast is going to be in Spain. Spain.
Right, I can't drive there. Nyate.
Nyate. Yeah, you can. You
Which
can
is
take a
perfect
ferry
because
over.
of Enya.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh,
Nyate.
look, it's Nyate. Nyate with his
in
new
Is that his new
music.
name? I think it's his new name.
That's
his new name.
New gnarly. New,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
having a stroke. Somebody quick.
I couldn't tell what was going on. I was like, what are you doing?
Quick, guys, I need a baby aspirin.
I fucking hate you guys. God damn it. Give me napkins, Nate. I mean, Nate.
It's all over you.
Fuck.
No, not your shirt.
That sounds horrible. It's all over you. Need another rag?
Jesus Christ.
You just spit all over
Stop
Hector's
doing that,
Hector's legacy.
Nate.
You just spit all over.
Stop being funny when I'm drinking.
Yeah.
No humor.
Oh, no.
I mean, if you want to kill the humor, I got a story for you guys.
Okay.
Is it about your dad leaving you?
No, that's you, dude.
Oh.
This is about Blizzard Activision. Did you hear about all the crazy shit that's going on with
I
them?
heard that Warner Brothers.
Active?
What just happened?
What'd you think I said? Blizzard Activision.
Stop planning. Just
I heard Blizzard and then I was thinking about
Dairy
where
Queen.
was it? Abu Dhabi. Did you hear that they were suffering like through the worst droughts? So they had drones that shot electricity into the clouds to spur rain.
Yeah.
That's
a
what
thing.
I thought.
That's
so
a
like
thing.
when you first said Blizzard,
Was it-
I was like, yeah. That's where my brain went.
Yeah, that's great, right?
I went
No,
straight
it's
to.
not. I'm just saying.
I went straight to Dairy
No,
Queen.
what's it called? They do that in
Dairy
Dubai.
Queen.
They make it rain. They
yeah,
like
maybe that's where it was. Dubai.
Dubai.
I make it drizzle.
and it's
When you
all
go to strip
land-laid.
clubs,
Yeah,
you make it
It's
drizzle?
man-made
I have
lakes and shit
I have
like
the
over
thing
there.
like the conductor train.
What
My-
was?
So at Blizzard Activision recently, like half of their workforce left. Like they all walked out on the job.
Who,
and it's
Amazon?
because
What the fuck?
at Blizzard, it's a video game
Yeah, the
developer.
video game. They do
And-
World of Warcraft.
They do Activision. I think does the Call of Duties.
Yep.
And so, but it was like a frat, they said it was like a frat boy culture. And so, like, women were getting molested and all this other
At
shit.
Dairy Queen?
At Dairy Queen. Fucking
Oh,
God.
straight out of Yale. Hey,
I'm
guys.
trying to class it up. If you want to talk about shit, I can talk about shit. You want me to?
No, I don't. No, go.
Let's talk about shit.
No.
No.
You know what? Hey, guys,
No.
I got a new way of taking a shit. It's where you don't flush for a week. It's called Mount Olympus.
That's disgusting.
It's like poking out of the water.
I call it Pompeii.
Jesus
Because it's an island of shit. No.
Anyways,
my
continue.
All right, no, but
Dairy Queen has a frat boy culture.
they're gonna no. Dairy Queen is a hell of a company,
They
man.
are.
I like Dairy
It's
Queen.
ice milk, not ice cream.
Which one?
I wish I could have that.
Which they don't have it by where we live.
No, I just
Oh,
meant
just in general 'cause of lactose?
Lactose.
Oh
yeah.
no, you can actually you're
There's
better off.
dairy-free ice cream,
No, Dairy Queen is an ice cream. It's ice milk. It's
right?
like
But
review.
do they have
reverse.
lactate milk then?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's
So what are you
easier on
trying
the
to tell
bowels.
me?
I'm lactose intolerant.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
We went to a
And
I can
you-
have Dairy Queen.
we went to a bar the other day and they had milkshakes that didn't
Oh my
have milk.
God, I failed not
non-dairy.
getting them.
Yeah, you did fail.
I did.
'cause
I was
you ate
just
so much.
Full. Yeah, I don't remember when. Can we have an order of cheese curds? 2, one for each of us.
Do you guys know like
I can't eat milk, but cheese curds, please.
almond milk is actually bad
It's
for the
different.
environment?
Yeah, we
Oat
talked
milk
about that.
is bad for
We
the
talked about that.
environment.
Oat milk is bad for the environment.
Farmed salmon is bad for the environment. We talked about
You're
that.
bad for the environment.
Thank you.
Plastic
I
is
am.
plastic is bad for the environment.
That's why I'm bad for the environment.
Yeah.
Because you're plastic.
I'm plastic.
Plastic, fantastic.
You're like a
Barbie.
come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I hate that guy. That guy specifically. The whole song sucks.
Okay, he loves the whole song except for his parts.
His little rap.
The whole
I
song
refuse.
sucks. But the reason I don't like that guy is because he sounds like a Eastern European
Yeah, like a-
douche.
Yeah,
You know what
that
I mean?
was the whole point.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I know.
We should send that in to somewhere.
But that's where?
Copyright infringement.
Mattel.
Mattel. They were probably happy when that came
Oh
out.
my god.
What else can you?
So
be?
did they make Barbie less?
There's one you can
They
put in
didn't
the
do
water
anything. I don't
now.
think it impacted Barbie at
You
all.
put one in the water and it turns into
does,
something.
does Barbie now have bigger hips and ass though?
Nope.
I'm asking because like
Skipper
that's
got
the modern beauty mark,
Okay,
right?
no,
Skipper's
They
the
never-
fat sister.
they never went by
Any of that.
societal beauty standards. It was just the same Barbie over and over again. They just
Yeah.
changed her outfits and her professions.
Got rid of Ken.
Yeah,
They divorced.
poor
Do
Ken.
they have like webcam girl Barbie?
Ken's got like
Internet
Ken's got like perpetual.
OnlyFans Barbie.
OnlyFans Barbie comes with a webcam, laptop, and a remote.
Barbie
Why,
does it
why do you think they didn't give Ken a penis?
because
He just
back
had
in
like
the
a
day,
tiny bulge.
She didn't have a vagina.
to be anatomically correct.
I know. I looked
Okay.
when I was a kid.
Many of times.
I remember one time being so embarrassed when I was a kid. We were at a store, and there was a mannequin, and I looked up its dress
just to make sure.
just to see what was there. You know,
That
'cause
wasn't a peek into
I
the
was
future at all.
I was a little kid.
That's exactly
I
what
don't do
it
that now
Yeah,
anymore.
sure.
Anytime
Sure.
you
Ever
look up
since
a
I got
skirt
arre-
now, it looks like that
Ever
because
since
their
you got
underwear on.
arrested.
I stopped that. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, they made you take down all your cameras in the
Did
fitting
you guys
rooms.
know? Did you guys know that there's gonna be a Ghostbuster?
There's already
new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw it.
They're like little kids.
It's they're
It's about the
descendants.
kids of the
Exactly.
Yeah,
The original.
which is what you would have to do, right? Because what's his face?
Well,
is dead.
I mean, they
Harold Ramis?
remade it,
Yeah.
but
I fucking love Harold. No, that
I
was
love
shitty.
Harold Ramis.
Listen,
Awesome.
I
He was
don't.
hilarious.
People are always like, "Oh, you don't like the new Ghostbusters? Is it because they're women?" No, I don't care if they're because it's just not the same type of comedy. It's not. It
no, I
wasn't
agree.
as
There's
good.
some things that shouldn't be remade.
Yeah, like,
If you want to like make a whole new storyline on it, fine.
but that's like why they didn't redo E.T. There's
Right.
not a reboot. It was just like
exactly.
let it be.
Exactly. He didn't need to
Because
do anything.
that's probably good. That would be the next movie to reboot. Would
Yeah.
be E.T.
Well, they're doing Back to the Future. I heard.
I heard they're not.
Oh wait, they're not doing
What?
it. I heard.
I hope
I
not.
heard that they were
Well,
thinking about.
I never
hope not.
heard that.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant.
That's a totally opposite thing of what.
Yeah. I
yeah,
heard
like if
that.
you, there's so many movies I'm glad that no one has touched.
Back to the Future.
Like,
Just I love
Back
that
to the
time.
Future, Gremlins.
80s.
I think you can remake Titanic and make it better.
Yeah. More CGI.
More CGI.
Yeah.
And then, the
More
Marvel
iceberg
universe will come into it. They're like, hey, don't worry, we'll save you from the iceberg. And
Okay.
like it's a,
Oh, crossover.
crossover.
I'm king of the world.
Yeah. And then Captain America's like, stop.
I'm king of the world.
Stop saying
you're
that.
not.
You're not.
You're not.
Big whoop, you got a ticket. And you're on a boat.
You cheated your way into a ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
You fucking street rat.
Douchebag. There's a conspiracy. Just bang. Let me rewind.
Yeah. Please. I'm excited. I want to know what you're saying. There's a conspiracy theory about what? Smirnoff Cherry.
Yeah, Smirnoff Cherry. That's what everything sounds like when you rewind something.
Here I am.
I'm waiting for the
Trying to
conspiracy
class it
theory.
up.
That Carnegie and J.P. Morgan purposely did not go on the Titanic because they knew it was going to sink, and they took out an insurance policy on it.
And then they got rich off of that?
No, they got Carnegie sold steel to J.P. Morgan at one point was like the richest man on the planet.
JP Morgan.
Carnegie was.
JP Morgan is like, listen,
Chase.
guy,
Right.
crash into the boat, and then I'll make sure you survive.
Crash into the
Instead
or
of
crash
going-
into an iceberg
and crash into the boat.
and
crash
the boat.
into the boat.
He paid the iceberg to crash into the boat,
It was mechanical.
That makes sense.
There's a little
That makes
submarine.
and I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
They pull it off. It's J.P. Morgan.
That's they pull the iceberg off of
It's a Scooby Doo episode.
They pull the iceberg back, and he's on a
dressed up.
bike.
He's dressed up
He's
in
on
a
a bike
Ku Klux
doing
Klan.
He's on a really big bike with an iceberg underneath it.
It's made out of cardboard.
Yeah.
It's not even a real thing. Oh my
It
god.
actually imploded from the bottom. Weird, like a torpedo hit it.
They should, if they're gonna remake something like Scooby Doo, it should be outlandish shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's obviously a gag. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like in Wayne's World, have multiple endings.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do the Scooby Doo ending. So it starts off with Rob Lowe after he gets his check. He gets his cavity search.
Okay. So, can I ask you a question? Are there guy movies that you are like, why?
Yeah, like Fast and the Furious. It's like, get over it.
I don't
consider that. I don't consider that a guy movie.
I don't.
I know that it probably looks like a guy movie, but I don't consider it one. I just think it's bad. I watched the first one and it was cool because there was a little bit of a story, but then it just became unbelievable where they're like literally the cars are flying.
Oh yeah, like coming out of like they're like
and then they
airdropping
land
them.
and they land perfectly in the window of a high rise, like on floor 37, and they're driving around.
Yeah, but that was
still.
never an issue in the 80s.
I do that all the time.
In the 80s, you would see clips of like cars fly, like
Out.
hitting.
Just a little
They
bit.
hit a bump
No,
and then
yeah,
they fly and then
that's
that would
Ernie-
destroy the suspension.
Ernie, but that's what I'm saying.
That's like
Even
in the-
that's like just minor compared to
Okay.
the fucking shit.
Well,
in
okay,
the Fast and
yeah,
like
but
it's
those-
ridiculous.
Those
It
are
is
special
ridiculous.
cars, and you know what?
I'm done.
Nothing.
so done right
Nothing
now.
beats family. It's family.
All right, Dom.
We're family.
What's
All
happening?
right, Dom. He's being Domish right now.
I've never seen one of those movies, but I know that joke.
He knows the meme.
Hashtag
So
internet.
your original question was what? If there's a guy movie, what? No.
You're just like, why?
Why?
Like, why is
Oh.
this a thing?
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you my girl movie that I think, why is this a thing? But you first.
Serendipity.
The Notebook.
I'll have to be honest with you. I don't think there's like a set of movies that I consider to be guy movies.
Really?
Yeah. Like, what do you guys consider to be guy movies?
Die Hard.
A chick flick?
Really? See, this is my thing.
Action movies?
Predator.
My favorite things are
Predator is a guy movie for
are
sure.
mob movies,
Commando.
action movies,
Terminator.
and then like thrillers. Not scary movies, but thrillers. So
Signs.
for me, action movies, what really makes me upset is when they force a love, like a love story.
Yeah, I don't
in
like
it.
those that. Yeah,
It really bothers me. I
they're
just
like,
want action. I
here's
just
the
want to
hook.
see people kill.
Here's the hook for ladies.
That's why I
You know?
loved John Wick.
Sandra Bullock.
It was
It's
just,
just from beginning to
minimal,
end.
minimal
Yeah. I
talking,
agree.
all action. I
agree.
fucking loved that.
I didn't see
There's-
the third one.
There's absolutely
with Halle Berry. No, was
I
Halle
don't
Berry
know.
in
I
the
haven't
third
seen
one?
it.
Common. Common is in part 2, I think.
But they're together.
They're always
Common
in.
is in the one that Halle
He's
Berry
on
is
one
in.
too. Common's one of the assassins.
No, he's not. Common is the one that's guarding the sister, right?
Yeah,
He was sent to
Common's
kill.
part of the
Yeah.
same.
Halle Berry was in the third one.
Maybe. Yes. She was in the third one.
Yeah.
I never saw the third.
The third one. it
Thanks
was-
for ruining
And
it
it
for
was
me.
still barely. It was still barely like a lovey. There was no. That's what I'm telling you. I thought the whole trilogy was perfect.
Yeah, it
like
was great.
I loved it.
They're making a fourth one.
You know?
Are they really?
Yeah,
Do you know the
Shut
best?
up.
Do you know the best
It
trilogy?
didn't end.
Star Wars.
No. I couldn't get it. I tried, Nate. I tried. All of the 1970 robot noises, I could not.
I love that.
Like
Yeah,
the first.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. 15 minutes of it, I was literally done. I'm like, I'm out. I'm out. I can't do it.
But you
Boop,
gotta
beep, boop.
you gotta speak cyborg.
R2D2 is awesome.
Yeah, R2D2 is shit.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
And you go.
That's a big fight in the. That's a big fight in the nerd community, though. Is what's the true trilogy, which is Lord of the Rings or Star
Oh,
Wars?
it's Star Wars.
You think so? Lord of the Rings doesn't trump it.
Not at all. The Clerks 2. They talked about it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where he's like, the first movie. Second movie. He does this.
For those of you who can't see,
The second movie, he goes.
it's
then he's
basically it's a big journey.
Nate's square dancing
you're
right now, guys.
Third
in case
movie.
you didn't
No,
know what
he's
he was
walking.
doing. He
He's
was square
walking.
dancing.
He's like
He was
this.
square dancing.
He's like this. Third movie.
And now he's break dancing.
No, so
Weird way
you
to
still
describe
haven't. So
movies.
you still don't have like
I still don't think Die
not
Hard. No, I
a-
loved it. I didn't think it was a guy movie. I loved that
How
shit.
about Lethal Weapon?
Same thing.
That's a dude movie.
I don't see it as a dude movie.
Briggs.
I don't see it as a dude movie.
Murtaugh.
What would be?
I'm too old for this shit.
The best was when he was on the toilet and his house exploded around him.
See, and I would say maybe this movie, but even so, it's one of my favorites, and I never considered a guy. But now that I'm thinking about it,
Jingle All the Way.
What's the one with Sergeant Pyle?
Who?
Sergeant Pyle. What's your major
Oh,
malfunction?
that's Full Metal Jacket.
Yes.
That movie's great.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
I said, but I could see how that would be considered a dude movie.
Really?
I loved it.
Okay.
It's action.
Space Odyssey 2001.
I don't think I watched that.
Great movie. Okay, so I could see that being a total guy movie.
Okay.
I think that we are being maybe a little
Sexist?
no, not at all.
Rapey. We're being rapey.
What?
Okay, that's gonna get deleted.
No, Maria's being a little rapey.
How?
It's always...
What? Nate's concerned about something.
Not at all.
He's like staring off into the middle distance.
I was getting my thoughts together.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the chick flick that I cannot stand is The Notebook. I just don't like it.
That's not a chick flick, dude. Science fiction. She does remember me. Science fiction.
That's fucked up. You're such an asshole. You're making fun of Alzheimer's people. That's fine though.
It's Al.
That's fine.
It's Alzheimer's.
Oh, okay, because you're from Chicago.
Alzheimer's. Hey, come down to Alzheimer's Ford and
Come on down to Alzheimer's. No,
sorry, was that too much? Maria's she's like,
yeah, no. Again, though, so to me, the concept of The Notebook, I just don't like it. She meets this dude. They break up or whatever, and then they get back together in the future. But she's already fucking. She's got a fiance, and now she's like, I don't know. It feels gross to me. He's like trying to win her back from the fiance, and she's like fucking them both, and it's just like I don't know.
rapey.
Yeah, I just don't like. I don't like the.
That's gonna be the word of the day. Rapey. You're being real rapey today.
And just that.
Yeah, no, the concept is.
I feel like morally she's questionable. That's all.
Yeah, where her how was she raised?
I just don't think it's cool to cheat on someone.
Yeah,
She didn't cheat on him. She broke up with him because the family was pressuring her to be with somebody that they accepted because he wasn't good enough.
because he was.
She loved him though.
Correct. But she was
The
forced.
guy
It was
that
a
she
different
was-
time. It was a different time. Oh, no.
She got married for money.
Yeah.
No,
'Cause remember,
she
that was
loved
back in-
him,
that
but
was
she
back
also
in the
loved
day.
him. She liked him a lot. I
Watch it
got
again.
maybe.
Watch it again.
Maybe I got the
Or no, so-
impression that
Watch it
she
again.
loved him.
Watch it again and then we'll talk
No.
about it.
He was a
I'll watch it
soldier,
again,
right?
too.
He was a
I'll
soldier, and
watch it
she
again,
like
too.
saved his life or
Let's watch
something
it
like
again.
that. And that's when he fell in love with her. And
Let's watch it again.
we're gonna.
Are you
No,
guys gonna have a movie night? Like, what's
No.
happening?
Separately.
I don't think. I
Over
don't.
the
think-
phone.
A
Over the
remote
phone.
movie
I don't
night.
think I can watch
He was
that.
like, see?
Oh, you
Fuck
can.
that bitch.
You can invite people. Like if it.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
All I'm saying is that he was a nice guy, the rich dude. He was a nice guy, and he loved her, and she loved him, but she liked
Wasn't he the
other
bad guy
dude's
from
dick.
Titanic?
Yeah,
I
he
think
was
so.
the iceberg.
Yeah.
What bad guy in Titanic?
Yeah,
Rose's fiance.
He played J.P. Morgan. Yeah, you got me.
Would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you pesky kids.
Oh man. One of the things from when I was a kid that I absolutely loved was where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, the game show?
In the world.
Do you remember
The
that?
video
Carmen
game.
San Diego.
Did you used to watch that?
Yeah.
Did you used to watch that?
Oh yeah, all the time
It
when
was
I
on
came home
Channel
from
11.
school. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I'd watch Smurfs too and Snorkels.
Snorkels.
No, Snorks.
That's no the Kmart version of the Smurfs, right? They were underwater. or
yeah. They
some
were
shit like
underwater
that.
and they breathed
It was
other
called the Snorkels. I think
Yeah.
it was called the Snorkels.
Snorks
Don't
or
fucking
something. Like
remember that.
Really?
Google it. I'll
Ew.
send you some links.
They were.
Attitude.
You watch. I bet you though, if you tried watching those cartoons now, you'd be like, "What?
Yeah.
Why did I watch this?
Well, that's
This
like
is
watching
terrible."
Like watching Tom and Jerry again. Like great.
Okay, I remember this, but I don't think I watched it.
Oh man.
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah, that's them.
So it was like a generic Smurfs.
Yeah.
But
They
they were
were-
like sea monkeys.
They were the GoBots.
Sea monkey.
Yeah.
They were to Smurfs as GoBots were to Transformers.
Or
Transformers.
no. Well, then you had
Or Voltron.
Voltron, and then you had Silverhawks.
Silverhawks.
Silverhawks was cool.
I didn't like it either.
I liked, and then Thundercats would come on.
I love Thundercats. I was super into
Snarf.
Thundercats. I used to have the sword. With the
I had the claw.
Did you? You had the
The bear claw,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool. I liked Panthro because he was the black one.
He was like, "Hey, man."
They made him so black. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that's kind of fucked up. Actually, now that I think
Well,
about
look at
G.I. Joe had a black guy too,
Captain Planet.
and he sounded like Mr. T.
I pity the fool. Pity the fool goes against my
I'm telling you,
America.
the 80s were a questionable time when it comes to like.
Well, then there was Captain Planet, and then the black guy was from Nigeria. He was Earth. It's like, what the Earth.
The Indian guy had the weakest.
And then, of course, Fire is the guy from, like, California.
Yeah, cool guy.
And then-
Wheeler. His
then-
name was Wheeler.
Yeah, and then Heart was from India.
See, with a name like Wheeler, they should have made him like handicapped,
That makes sense.
like in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
just thinking that.
And that'd be more accepting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like like I said,
Yeah.
the Indian guy had the worst power. Heart.
Well, he got everybody. He could talk to animals.
Heart. You think he would use that nefariously, like at the bar?
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, look, a tiger just came in. Look at that. I
No,
could talk
not
to
even
animals.
that. Like with women, it's
Oh,
like you love me now.
Heart. And it's
You
like,
guys want a grape head?
I'll have one. Uno. Thanks.
I'm good, thank you. Thank you.
Grapehead, hell of a company. Sponsored by Blammo.
sugar with my beer.
Makes sense.
I always make sugar with my beer.
You pour sugar into your beer?
Yeah, I like it sweet.
Ugh, that sounds disgusting.
I usually put a cupcake in my beer.
So, okay, when
So
you
follow
were
us on the socials.
Oh,
I'm just
no.
kidding.
when you were a kid, what was the cartoon that you couldn't miss? That you'd be upset if you
Voltron
missed?
and Thundercats.
Voltron and Thundercats? Okay. What about you?
I loved Animaniacs.
Really?
They're kooky.
That's not
They're
when you were a
funny.
kid,
They're
though.
Oh, I was like a teen. My first kiss was at 14. I was still playing with Barbies also, by the way.
I loved Animaniacs too,
Yeah, she
but
just
I
started
remember
watching
being
Animaniacs.
that was like a 92.
on HBO Max.
So you were like 13 to 16 or 17 or something. I think they came off the air in 97, if I remember correctly.
What was Animaniacs?
Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, Pee-wee's Playhouse in
Yeah.
the morning, Saturday morning.
I didn't like it.
I loved
Saturday
Pee-wee's
morning cartoons were my favorite.
My mom and stepdad, they used to watch Pee-wee's Playhouse because there was jokes in there for them too.
Right.
So they would laugh when I'm not laughing.
Yeah, because he's a fucking
He's
jerking off in a movie theater.
He's always hitting on Miss Yvonne. Do you know Miss Yvonne is actually Charlie's mom and Always
It's Always
Sunny?
Sunny? Really?
That's Miss Yvonne.
Okay. You know,
And the guy who's Cowboy Curtis. So what is?
That's Lori.
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
I thought
There
that
was-
was amazing.
He's like,
There was
hi,
a-
Pee-wee. Like, he was just so like Cowboy
Over the top.
Curtis. Why is his name got to be Curtis? Why can't it be like Cowboy John?
because it doesn't, there's not, they want the C's, they want the alliteration, you know, Cowboy Curtis.
CC.
Yeah.
Cool.
How about Cowboy Kurt?
Yeah, that's the same name.
You know Larry Fishburne's daughter.
Pretty much the same
porn,
one.
right?
Huh?
She's in a porn?
She's in porn.
Who?
Larry Fishburne's,
Oh wow.
because he wouldn't help her out like to get into the business. He's like, no, you got to pay your own way, and she porn.
She's like,
I'll pave it.
Yeah, making way more money than
I
your dad.
need to get something in my mouth.
Yeah, you straight cock.
Hey, you got me living hand to fist. Fist to fist? I don't know.
Fisticuffs?
All the way to the cuff?
Let's see what I was doing back on this day.
So me personally, though, I was a Ghostbusters kid. I was super into the real Ghostbusters. And I was offended that there was a TV show called The Ghostbusters that was like a monkey, a car that talked. It was terrible. It like, imagine the animation style of like, say, the fuck is it? Scooby Doo. But it had these like knockoff Ghostbusters. And that's why, I don't know if you ever noticed, but the cartoon for Ghostbusters, they called it The Real Ghostbusters. They were throwing shade. They were throwing mad shade at those knockoff bullshit Ghostbusters.
So not that one.
Right, that's the real Ghostbusters.
Look at that. Look at me without hair. That's what I was doing back in 2007. I was in downtown Chicago getting kissed by a girl.
So that's what, Ghostbusters, what was the other one? I was into Thundercats.
Thundercats was good.
Chitara was hot.
Yeah, I think they were banging Lionel and...
You think so?
Yeah. She was always the first one there.
Well, because she's fast.
Yeah, but still. You'd be like, Thundercats.
I wanna
Thundercats,
see-
and they'd be like,
I
hey,
wanna
what's up? And then they'd be like, and then everybody'd be like, how the fuck did you get here so fast?
She's like stalking
Yeah,
him.
they're like,
Lionel's cheating on me. I swear to God, I know it.
and then what was his name? The blue guy.
Like Dexter at crime scenes. Remember, he'd show up fast.
No, yeah, he's
like before
first
everybody
one there.
else. How did you?
You're just, you're
What's your name,
normal.
Aaron?
No. Oh yeah, I just heard the call. I was,
Did you see the trailer?
yeah, I did.
Is it good? Does it look good?
It's filmed differently. It's filmed
Yeah.
like a movie, which I like. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not like that in between like sitcom and
Okay. Yeah. Like everything's a little too bright
Yeah.
and a little too in focus.
This is like a movie quality.
Well, that's what I was gonna
Season
say.
9.
I want a gritty remake of Thundercats.
You just want the original.
I want Thundercats, but just like Sin City, like they mesh those two together. You know what
It's
I
all-
mean?
Okay.
That'd be fucking dope.
A lot of running. Thundercats.
You know what I hated though was Power Rangers.
I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
I don't understand if
They were Voltron.
Well, no, but here's the thing about Power Rangers. At the end of every episode, they're getting their ass kicked, and then they're like, let's use the move that kills every fucking bad guy, and then they pull out the sword and they fucking...
No, they
Right,
call
why
him
don't
the
you
white.
start
They
with
call
that?
him the White Ranger.
Whatever.
Start with it, right?
Start with that.
Yeah.
If
What
you
was his
have...
name? Skyler or whatever. He's in prison.
Oh yeah.
I watched that in 2020.
Wait, what?
And he's a girl now.
What? Tommy?
No, Tommy's not. Skyler.
The White Ranger was Tommy.
Yeah, but Skyler, I forget what he played in Power Rangers, but yeah, he's in jail for life. Gay for the stay.
Those are the shitty Ghostbusters.
I mean,
I've never seen that before in
Let me
my
see.
life.
no, I don't remember.
They're the shittiest Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I remember those.
Filmation's Ghostbusters. Filmation, go fuck yourself.
But I think it was like not Ghostbusters. I think they were like, "Hey, let's go on a house or ghost hunters."
It was basically Scooby Doo, but with those characters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that's how they busted ghosts instead of
Snarf. Oh,
I don't remember.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
I mean, the monkey.
Really broken up
Everybody's
about
got
it.
a gorilla.
The gorilla talked,
Yeah, well, so did McGilla Gorilla.
and that shark. What was the name of that shark? Do you know what I'm
And
talking about?
Hanna-Barbera?
Was it Hanna-Barbera? I know he played the drums.
Forget. Maybe
How
was
does a shark play the drums?
like this. Ding, ding, ding.
It has no.
It's flippers. He doesn't need
He
anything.
has no hands. How's he holding the sticks?
How do you like this?
He's the worst drummer. He's got one stick. in his-
Yeah, he's like ding, ding. No, he could be like the drummer from Def Leppard.
He's only got one arm.
Yeah. Did anybody get a good joke? I mean, the one last week was great.
What was it?
It was the private tutor.
Oh yeah. That was a good joke.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about it. I told my dad
So
that
long
joke.
ago, yeah. So long ago.
He said, I don't get it.
He's had a private tutor.
We paid a lot of money for your private tutor.
She better not be farting.
That's part of her fee. No farts.
Yeah, no farts. I'm not paying extra.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so...
I do that in the... I try to hide when I do that.
But don't you just want to know what love is? Do you want someone to show you? Mm-hmm. I want you to.
Did we do an intro this week?
No, we don't do intros anymore.
Oh yeah, we're
hey, guess
done?
what? This has been No Sense of Direction, so you've been listening to it. Just so you know.
Our intro and our outro are gonna be like 5 minutes apart.
Hey guys,
She needs me.
Okay. Yeah.
Here we go.
what do a tick and an Eiffel Tower have in common?
A tick.
And the Eiffel
and the
Tower?
Eiffel Tower.
What do they have in common?
They're both parasites. Get it? Paris sites. Paris.
You know what really
parasites?
drills it in is when you explain it. When you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
get it?
Yeah, it makes it better.
Huh? Get it?
You're making my eye twitch right now.
My brain moved a little.
Like, no, I'm telling you, like my
You're like, "Oh, don't
my
do
eye
it."
started twitching. No,
What else you got?
I got some science news. Ernesto's Science Hour.
Oh yeah. What
yeah.
did you do last week? I forgot.
I don't even remember.
I don't even think you talked about it.
You fucking tried to. I tried to. You
So-
guys are fucking dicks.
your-
So
what's
what
your
was the
next-
science hour?
I don't know. So long ago.
Ernesto's Science Hour.
I know, I'm trying to think of
What
what
was
you
your
said.
subject? Oh, I think it was about
Jesus. I don't remember either.
I'll have to listen to that episode.
No, but I heard that they're working on a new type of cancer treatment,
Yeah.
and it uses magnets.
I heard that saffron kills tumors.
Saffron?
Yeah, it actually cuts the blood flow off
Oh,
to
yeah, that
like,
makes
cancerous
sense.
tumors. That's
So-
why it's $20 like a half an ounce.
There's so the way that they described it is it's a helmet that they put a helmet on this guy. He had like a inoperable brain tumor or some shit like that, and it was terminal and whatever. So they put it on him, and whenever they would like mess with the magnetic fields. I don't know that much about science in order to explain it correctly, but it somehow made the cells kill themselves. And so he was actually like the guy had a brain tumor, so he was like mentally impaired or whatever, and he actually fell and busted his head and died. So yeah, but they showed that whenever they were using this thing, it was a 30% reduction in the cancer.
So it was like
In the
Total
tumor
Recall
itself.
where he's
Like, it
pulling
got
the thing out
smaller.
of his nose.
This is such a confusing science hour.
He's like, so the magnet.
He died.
He died, but he had cancer.
So that's the
30%
That's the thing that they said. If it
of the
can
brains,
30% tumor reduction.
tumors,
Okay.
Out of 100. So he still has
Hundreds.
70% of a
English.
tumor.
brains,
I just think
That was
so.
cool.
It's
No, it's
non-invasive. It's non-invasive. They don't have to cut
Sciences.
you open. They don't have to fucking
but
give you
you'll die.
radiation. Well, that was only because
they did a horrible
he
job of
had
it, and the
brain-
tumor caused him to fall
he had a brain
and hit his head
tumor.
and died.
Yeah,
I'm kind
like-
of questioning the nurses around. Why weren't they holding him up?
like,
Correct.
where were you?
Yeah, like, did you have one of those belts?
Yeah,
you
like
held,
I guess he sustained like a really bad head injury. He started bleeding from his brain or
it's
something.
Probably
like
from
that.
the magnets.
You're a dick. I'm
Hey,
just
guys.
saying.
I
Hey,
know.
guys.
it's
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
What did the 0 say to the 8? That belt looks good on you.
That butt looks.
Belt.
Oh, yeah.
An 8
'cause
is
it's like
just a belt.
it's
It's
like
a
it's
zero
a zero with
wearing
a
a belt.
It's really tight.
Cinched the waist.
Nate is so disappointed in your jokes. He's the king of dad jokes.
I know.
So you're performing for the king.
Got it. Okay, how about this? Why do seagulls fly over the ocean?
I don't know. Do tell.
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels instead of seagulls.
What the fuck just happened? This is No Sense of Direction. You don't have to listen to that last
The
part.
unhappy hour.
Yeah, this is where you get confused.
My name's Ernesto.
My name is
Triceratops.
Nate.
What do you wish your parents would have named you aside from your actual name?
I like Dexter.
Okay.
You like Dexter? You look like a Dexter.
Yeah, you do.
Dexter.
You look like you could be a serial killer. What?
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Is it-
That's
is
a
it-
cool. That's a
Is
compliment.
it because I came off rapey?
No, it's your voice. You're a
It's
serial
my
killer
voice.
voice.
I'm like, hey, I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah.
So all people on the radio have a serial killer voice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Joe Buck. I could see Joe Buck being
Yeah.
a fucking serial
See?
killer for sure, dude.
Fuck Joe Buck.
Okay, so
Everybody hates him.
Well, it's like anytime a Chicago team goes up, he just bashes
He
them.
bashes it. Yeah, he doesn't like.
He's like, well,
Chicago.
they're beating the Cardinals are losing, but man, their batting average like does anything. It's like, but the Cardinals batting average and blah blah blah. It doesn't
Well,
say.
he came up from St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
He was like a St. Louis guy. All right, back to Maria.
Back to Maria.
Or
We have Maria on jokes.
Natasha.
can you? Oh,
Yes.
thank you. I forgot what the question was.
Miranda.
No.
Okay, so let's.
I've been
let's do
told
both
that I
sides.
look. I've been told that I look like a Jackie,
I could get a Susie.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
My older sister used to call me Jacqueline.
Is that why you picked Jake Quellen?
Oh, maybe that was a subconscious thing.
So-
we when we
So
were
all of our
younger,
new
when we were younger,
listeners-
we would like pick names for ourselves. And my younger sister, she didn't have a middle name, and she felt left out because everybody else did, and so she put her middle name as Barrette. Her first name rhymes with that, by the way. I can't say
Did you
that.
fart?
No,
Smell like fart?
no.
No. I put one of these up.
I love
Maybe
those.
that
I have those
smells
all
like
over
farts.
my house. I love when I walk in the house. And
Maybe
it
it's coming
smells
up my
like
collar.
fucking Hawaiian breeze.
All right, so
You know how disappointed I would
Did you
be
say-
if I went to a Hawaiian vacation and I got off the plane and it
It's-
didn't smell like Hawaiian
it
breeze?
smelled like-
I would sue the pants off of
Hawaii?
Airwick.
No, Hawaii.
I would
'Cause they
sue
didn't have a
Airwick.
scent.
I would sue Airwick because they sold me
Well, here's another thing too. Like,
It-
what
it
if
was-
you?
what is that
What if
word?
you went into it and it smelled like Chicago? You're like, ugh, it smells like smog.
You know, I don't like the smell of when I land in Puerto Rico. Like the airport at Puerto Rico, I don't like the smell.
Smells like-
But once I get into like the cities and the towns and
well,
stuff,
it's like whiting.
then it's fine.
Whiting
But I don't
smells
like the smell.
BP. Like you come in, you're like, oof.
Yeah, no, that one it's like it's very thick. I feel like the air is very thick.
Yeah, humid.
Yeah, and it's not fun.
maybe you just gotta get climatized.
Smells like beans and rice.
Climatized?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
but
I don't know
so
if it's that.
what was your
The
name
smell.
though?
So that's what I was
Shirley.
saying.
Just
So
pick
my
your nose.
No, I scratched it. So my older sister, like I said, my older sister said I should have been called
Should have
Jacqueline,
itch in her nose.
short for Jackie, or Jackie
Okay.
for short.
Jacqueline is
Jacqueline is short for Jackie.
No way. No way. After all these years,
Jacqueline.
Shut it.
what the? fuck?
But for me
My
personally,
mom
like
lied to me.
that was my older sister picking a name. But for me, I don't know. It's weird. I hated my name because it's so basic.
It is.
But I don't know what name I would have. Otherwise,
I like your
it
name.
feels weird.
Maria?
I used to wish that they reversed my middle name and my first name.
What's your middle name?
Dolores.
Dolores
I would have been
Maria?
Dolores Maria. But Maria Dolores is my grandma's name, so
Dolores, do you know what that means?
no, my whole name is horrible. It means sorrow and pain.
Your mom did not like you.
She did not.
Well, I mean,
She's
maybe
like,
she was describing the birth.
The birth.
Okay.
Sorrow.
I could
She's
see
like,
that.
oh,
I
She
could
had
see that. I'm
postpartum.
so sad.
in pain.
And it hurts.
She had pre-postpartum.
She had postpartum before she had postpartum. I'm getting ready for the real post.
All right, so Maria Dolores, that's it? Just Dolores?
I can't. What do you like? If you guys looked at me, what would you think my name would be, or what would you?
Susie.
What could you see it?
Susie.
That no.
Yes.
Lizette.
Lizzie.
Really?
There you
Yeah,
go.
Lizette. That's like a like
A
a
Puerto Rican name?
yeah. Puerto
so
Rican.
funny.
It's Puerto Rican as hell.
How would you say it in Puerto Rican?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I just told you that she made her middle name rhyme with that. Or she named her middle name, she wanted it to be Barrette.
Oh, that's funny.
So that's why we made fun of her.
Bertha?
That's disgusting. I look like a Bertha. Every Bertha I've met is ugly.
Isn't it weird?
I'm sorry, all the Berthas out there.
Oh, that's
an old name.
You just lost our key demographic.
Yeah, they're all fat.
Right?
Yeah, they're all fat.
I have not met a thin, good-looking Bertha.
I want to.
No.
Oh, I take it back. I've met one. I've met one.
That she was like super hot.
She wasn't super hot. She was
like,
just not ugly fat. She was pretty.
So,
You know.
Thanks for making me feel great.
You're welcome.
She's not ugly fat.
she's just pretty.
You see the way she did her with her eyebrows too? She's like,
I did not.
she's not ugly fat.
Oh my God.
She's fucking.
No, she's just pretty.
You guys are so rude.
Okay, so what about you, Nate?
my dad's a
what's
lawyer.
what's the name that you would have aside from Nate? I like Nate. I don't. When I heard you were Nate, I was like, you don't look like a Nate.
Urinate?
Urinate?
Yeah, urinate. More words that. If I remember last week.
Did they?
You're a pee-pee.
Was that a thing in when you were a kid?
It was one
That's clever.
I was like 25 and I was like, I'm going to go urinate. I go, I am Nate.
Oh, God.
I like,
Urinate.
Yeah, I was like, I am.
No,
Nice.
so pick
I
a
don't.
name.
Well, my mom was going to name me Alexander Lee.
Man,
So I'd be Alex.
that sounds. That's any
What about
Lee
you?
in the middle. That to me
I don't see you.
sounds-
I don't see you.
Well, first of all, I wish I had a
Alexander.
goddamn middle name. I don't
What?
have a middle name.
Do you have a middle name,
Yeah.
Nate? What?
Matthew.
Nathaniel?
Nope.
Is this Nathan? Nathan Matthew? Nathan Matthew.
Matthew. Mathieu.
I have a friend. Oh, well, I'll talk about my middle name. I want something kind of cool.
Very Bible name.
I don't know. I think Diego is a cool name.
Ernesto Diego.
Yeah.
Santiago.
Or
Ernesto.
that sounds so paisa though. Or like that sounds like real Mexican, like
What?
super Mexican. Ernesto Diego.
That does.
Yeah. You might as well just come over with a sombrero.
Steve Diego.
Steven. Hi, Steven Diego.
No, if I had to pick, I think I would still pick something very Hispanic. Like I wouldn't want
Bill.
like Bob,
Bill.
because
Or,
Roberto. Ugh.
well, my one friend, his name's. I can't even say it, but it's funny. It would be his full name would be Bobby Brown.
Nice.
Last name's Brown, so he goes by his middle name. It's funny. Sorry, didn't mean to out you.
Bro, like there's a million Bobby Browns in the world. That's not like an uncommon name. I'm
That
surprised
is.
I don't
Probably
see.
not a million.
I don't
Probably
see.
500.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't meet more Michael Jacksons. You know what I mean? Like that's a fucking common ass name.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
I feel like they did that on purpose.
Michael Jackson. You know,
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Really quick.
Miss
like Bob
Jackson.
Smith.
Really quick, just to speak on this last name. thing.
shoot.
So, you know what's crazy is that how many,
Yes.
maybe edit this out, how many African American people have like Jackson and Hamilton and like those kinds of
Washington.
things, Washington as their last
I don't think
name.
we should edit this
and
out.
you don't hear white people having those names, but that's where they started, and it's because of all of the
Jefferson.
slaves that they raped.
Well, I don't think a lot of them.
I'm being serious.
I like I meet Jeffersons that are white and stuff like that, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
That it Chappelle
Washington is
Chappelle
not a
had a-
common white person last
No,
name. It's
used to
a
be.
very
Denzel.
common black person name.
But I remember a Chappelle show that talked about this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they did an ancestry thing, like a commercial, spoof on a commercial. And so like, oh yeah, we ran our DNA test and I learned that I was related to Magellan, a white guy. And then another white guy, oh, I was related to the Da Vinci. And then a black guy, Thomas Jefferson. And then the next white guy, something else.
yeah,
And then
it's
another
like-
black guy, Thomas Jefferson. And then like 4 black people in a row, Thomas fucking Jefferson. Like they were all like,
Yeah.
but it's gross, but it's true. Like, you know. Thanks for bringing us down.
Now I'm just like.
You guys are really
Last week we were.
comedy
Okay.
gold.
But even last week we were
Guys.
kind of like, man, I don't like this hostility.
That's fine.
It's just because you're the minority.
Let me make a
Sorry.
phone call.
So
I'm gonna call it ice.
We're all
percentage,
equal, actually.
Percentage.
Because you're Puerto Rican.
So percentage.
She's American. She's
Correct.
more American.
I'm
than you.
American and you're not. So, so percentage wise, how
32.
much do you think the average, for the people in your lives, how much do you think that they're honest?
Well, everybody fibs.
Right. So what percentage would you place on?
What do you mean by people in my life?
So like your friends and family,
95.
obviously you can't judge a stranger, but like just how the people that are surrounding
Family 95,
you.
friends like 85.
Everybody's different. I think my brother is probably super honest. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see him lying to me about anything.
Let's say you were at a networking event, right? And you get introduced to someone and then you guys start talking and you're talking for like 2 hours. Male or female, doesn't matter. How honest do you think that they're going to be with
Am
you?
I trying to bang?
They're gonna be 50% honest. Is this gonna benefit me? Feed me? God, what is going on?
Is it going to benefit
me? I turned Russian all of a sudden.
I don't get it.
Benefiti. Or Italian. I would say like 50% because you lie. You don't lie. You exaggerate the truth.
So if you went on a date.
That's still lying.
If you went
No,
on
it's
a
not.
date and I
Is
asked you.
withholding information lying? You didn't tell a lie.
Yes.
We talked about this before.
Yes.
It's not. It depends on what it is. It
It
depends
is.
on what it is. So
no, it
if you had a first date, right? Mm-hmm. How comfortable would you feel asking
For credit,
asking questions that people
Do you
don't
pay your
normally
bills?
ask, right? So like usually you talk about, try to keep everything positive or whatever. What if you ask them instead, like, what do you think your worst trait is?
Yeah.
Or what do you think
what are your
you would?
flaws?
Yeah. What would you want to change about yourself? I don't think people do that enough.
I think
On a
that's how you
first
should
date,
always do it.
Yeah.
Tell me, have you been arrested?
Let me decide whether you're
did I tell you-
emotionally and mentally mature enough for me.
I want to open up a website where it rates your date.
do you
Like
mean?
after the date, it's like post date. Everybody
So like
gets the
I went
date.
on Bumble after a date and then I rated it.
Kind of like DoorDash. Like after
Yikes.
you can rate the
Yeah, like
you can rate your Uber
conversation
driver
was a
and
little
shit
bit
like
That
that.
would
hard.
kind of be awesome. Like I would love to be on a dating app where I just swipe and then
you
be
have
like,
to
"Oh, look,
you
he's
have-
rated a 2." Yep,
Yeah.
that's a
I'd be
train
like-
wreck.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
but
well, she
that's
didn't
a good
even
idea,
she
Nate.
didn't even ride.
Well, let's not tell everybody
There
it.
you
Let's
go.
patent this. Let's patent
We'll
this.
edit this.
Yeah, edit this out. Let's make it. We'll call it "Should I Date You?" Or everything on this website is not
But
true.
they have to give an explicit reason why.
if
And
it's,
then
if it's like
somebody
lower
would
than a
somebody
3,
would read
yeah.
it and then decide whether to share it or not, because you just don't want to like somebody giving somebody a 1 if they didn't bang them on the first date. You know
Well,
what I mean?
no, I mean
So
you would have a
you'd have some-
filter.
exactly. But yeah, I think that's a great idea. I would really like to do
Yeah. You're like, actually, can we create this
that
now?
now.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
We'll call it Rate a Date.
it's pretty cool.
Hey, I was on Rate a Date.
I'm just really bad with the dating apps.
What do you mean?
Like I have like 3 conversations going on right now,
And it's like, hey,
and I talk to them maybe once. I can't even say once a week. It's less than that. It's less than that.
'cause
And they
you're
tell
not
me like
interested.
you're so horrible. I'm not interested
So then,
then why are you on them?
because I know I should take it off. I should.
You know what? You know what's crazy? Crazy. I will say this.
if it's not working for you, it's not working for you. But I will say,
Everybody I've dated has not been on a dating app.
really?
Oh wow.
So wait.
I've been on them. I've been on apps.
Why don't you just say it the right way? I have never dated someone from a dating app.
Right, because you don't know if they're on a dating app.
Everyone
You've just
I've
never
dated has
met
never, you know.
anyone through a dating app. Is what you're
Correct.
saying. Okay.
Thank you for correcting it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I went.
Why are you
like I
so
told
far
guys,
away?
I
Are you
went to-
sleeping
I
again?
went on dates from a dating app or a couple dating
Yeah,
apps.
I went
and
on
they
a
were
couple
all
dates.
fucking horrible.
But everybody I dated, I've met
I
like
don't think I've
like
ever
kind
went
of
on
like
a
at a
second
bar,
date
like
with anyone
doing
from
like
a
that.
dating app.
Really?
Yeah.
I've gone on second date.
Have you ever been on what is that called? Speed dating?
Mm-mm.
I haven't either, and I kind of
Where they
want to
ring
try
the
that
bell?
before I die. Sooner than later.
And then there'd be like,
Be like a 70-year-old.
40-year-old virgin. He's like, "Oh, your name's Gina." She's like, "It's Gina." He's like,
Oh my god.
she's like, "I'm gonna try dudes. I was into girls for a while. I'm gonna try dudes now." So yeah, you look young.
Oh my god, I saw a super hot girl yesterday in Boys Town. And I literally went to like 2 different bars looking for her.
Really?
Yes, and I couldn't find her, so I went home.
And polished one off. Flick the bean. Huh?
No, I did. I was too drunk.
Polish the
turd.
The knob.
Ew, polish the turd. What's wrong
That's
with
on
you?
that's on a Urban Dictionary, and it's time for Ernesto's Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, what's
Hey, no, you know what we were thinking of? What was it? Next, Nate's sex corner.
Yeah.
but what's today's word?
Today's word, I haven't picked it yet. I'm actually still looking because some of these are kind of bullshit. Like one of them is water slapper. Do you know what a water slapper is?
No.
It's a swimmer.
Let's go.
Okay.
It's weird. It's stupid. That one's dumb. This one here, I kind of like it.
You
It's
like it?
porch dick.
That's good.
Okay, what is that?
It's a dick.
Nick, we should use it in a sentence. What is this?
Nick? Who's Nick?
Ernie, what is it?
A porch dick is someone who sits on the porch and just is a dick.
Got it.
So like,
Hey guys, do you want to go over to Sam's house? I think he's making us a charcuterie board. Nah, he's a porch dick.
no, not even.
No?
It's a person who sits on the front porch and intimidates, says negative things, or otherwise says
Oh, so like the
unpleasant-
old guys are like, get off my lawn.
exactly. That's a porch
that's
dick.
a porch dick.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
Okay. Cool.
their example of this being in a sentence, the boys walked past the house of an old man.
Hello.
Thompson, the neighborhood porch dick. that's people are using that. I don't know if people
I've never
are really
heard
using
anybody use that.
that. Well, it's a brand new word.
Kids don't go out these days. They stay in the house.
It's because of COVID.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of COVID too. This new COVID.
Wait, I thought it was COVID-19, not COVID-2.
COVID 2. No, it's COVID 2. I downgraded it.
COVID 4.0.
It's actually been upgraded.
Yeah, to 4.0.
It's moved up the charts, so now it's number 2.
Coming in at number 2.
COVID.
COVID-19.
No, it's the fucking Delta variant, man. It's like it's making everybody. The CDC said put on a fucking mask again if you're in an area that it's like.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a
I don't
little-
know where you've been, so why don't I?
I
have my
was
mask
at Target. I was at Target the other day, and I'm like walking around, and everybody had a mask on,
Mm-hmm.
except for me.
Should-
I was walking around without a mask.
That's
and
a real porch dick thing to do.
Well, I was talking shit to them. Hey, take off your mask.
America.
So that's the thing, right? So like right now, people are like, if you wear a mask, you're not vaccinated,
Yeah.
right? Or you don't think that COVID's a thing, so you just don't wear a mask.
Yeah.
So it's like it's both sides of the spectrum there. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it's kind of irritating because we're gonna have to go back into quarantine, and just because people didn't want to wear a fucking mask and didn't want to get vaccinated.
I want to wear a mask. I'm vaccinated, and I want to wear a mask to like be like, hey, look, it's not a bad thing. But I don't want people to think that I'm one of those people that doesn't want to get the vaccine.
Right. Like you're not a spreader.
Right, exactly.
That reminds me of this joke. Hey,
That's a fucking wonderful
listen,
segue.
listen.
What? So that reminds me of this
did you
joke.
did you hear the rumor about butter? Well, I'm not going to spread it.
I feel like you wanted to use the word spread.
I did. Do you like it? Did you see what I did there?
That was good.
Thank you.
That was good.
I feel like I'm really good at the bad segues.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're 100%. You just don't care. You just plow through it.
Yeah.
Nate, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Hey, Ernie, can we get cheeseburgers after this?
Cheeseburgers.
Yeah, like go to a McDonald's drive-thru or something.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, there's McDonald's right there.
You hungry?
Yeah, we don't. It takes like an hour to get something.
'Cause
do
do you know that McDonald's is ran by machines?
What?
Mm-hmm. It's 100% automated.
90% automated?
90%. Which brings me to another joke.
Okay, here we go.
Joke.
Here we go. Here we
I
go.
don't have any jokes. I was doing bad segues.
But I'll take what you said and I'll run with it. No, for real. I don't want to ever tell someone my order ever again for the rest of my life.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
But what if you go to a restaurant?
He just wants it 100%.
I want to be able to punch it into the fucking to like an app or something. so we were ordering Dunkin', right? Mm-hmm. And the lady kept saying, because we ordered a lot of food, because Maria likes food. And so, it's crazy. Anyways, so she's like, I'm like, oh, I'll take a iced coffee.
Did you just say that it's crazy that I like food?
No.
That is crazy.
How much food that you can eat and still be thin. You know what I mean?
I'm not thin.
Like, whatever. So, fat people, I hate it when skinny people tell a fat person, I'm not thin.
Oh my God. I am so short. I should be way
That doesn't
way
matter.
thinner than I am.
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
When someone fatter than you says you're thin, you should be like, oh, thank you.
Testing to see if
Thank you.
if the density is squishy.
There was a little bit of muscle there.
There's muscle. What do you mean a little bit?
I see. Yeah, look at you. You got little bumps.
Little bumps.
No, you
And
should probably
big
go to a
bumps.
doctor. Yeah, you should probably go to a doctor if you have a little bump.
All right, no, but shit. Oh, so yeah, I like. So I was like iced coffee. Okay, and then something else, and then something else, and something else, and then something else, and it's like, God damn it! I just wish I could just punch it into a fucking screen, and then you see my whole order, and you know what to make me, and it's available for me when I get there.
Which reminds me about punching on screens to our social network.
You're all about the horrible segues right now.
Yeah.
I
See?
love
Yeah.
it. I love it.
See?
Mine was a
They're
little bit
fun.
more.
Yeah.
We're gonna
subtle.
change the name from No Sense of Direction to Shitty Segways.
Yeah.
Hashtag Shitty Segways. Yeah.
So I'm on the twats, the tweets,
You're, okay. And I'm on the Facebooks.
and you're on the.
Instagrams.
Hey, we are all up in there, all up in that.
We
There's
should get
also-
a Friendster.
We should
MySpace?
do Snapchat and Pornhub and all the other ones too.
Pornhub. They'll be like, "This ain't porn."
I don't see Pornhub as like as a porn site. I see it as a social media site.
Ooh. They are being really social.
Yeah, they're like, that's the most social you can get with somebody.
Being in someone.
Oh, geez. But we're also on anchor.fm. If you go there, you will find all of our links, and you can click them and share the pod.
Don't forget the Podbean.
Share, yes. I always forget that one.
Podbean.
I like Anchor.
I like Anchor too.
I like Podbeam too.
But I like Podbean.
They're a hell of a company.
Yeah. Are they now?
Yes, they are. But yes, share, subscribe,
Are you
share,
falling
and then
asleep?
share some more.
No, just
She's like,
listening to you guys be weird.
Why are we weird?
don't forget. Also,
Yes.
if you want to talk to Maria, she did say she's having a bad time and the dating websites.
Speaking of bad time. Speaking of bad time. Why was the math book sad?
It didn't add up.
Because it was full of problems.
That's not bad though.
So-
that one's pretty good. That's
This
pretty
is
good.
why she fails.
That was
at
pretty- no.
dating websites. So she runs the Instagram. So send her a message.
Yes. And I just
And Ernesto, he does the Facebooks.
I do the Facebooks.
And I
And
do
that's
the-
why you see the crazy shit on Facebook that you see.
Yeah, that one you sent with that kid's legs. Fuck you. Couldn't get it out of my head. Could not get it out
The
of my head.
wrestler, the
Yeah.
wrestling thing.
Could not get it out of my head.
I couldn't unsee it either. Ever since.
Take it
oh
down.
my
I was
god!
going to tell you to take it.
You want me to take it
Yeah.
down? Really? No. I think. So that's a bit of a
Conundrum?
like a vision of the
I always
future
wanted to use that word.
conundrum.
Yes.
No.
No?
I always wanted to use this phrase. How do we get in this bucket of syrup?
Is that like
I do declare.
a turn of phrase or
No, it's from Dukes of Hazzard. They're like the what's it? The car would pause and they'd be like, "Well, it looks like they got themselves in another bucket of syrup." The Duke boys.
I don't know. That's kind of sexy.
No, they're from Tennessee.
Definitely
Instagram.
follow Maria.
Yeah.
Not physically, like
That
on
would
the
be
social
weird.
on the
Yeah,
social
sure.
media.
This guy.
I will file police reports.
But for no
We
sense
will
of direct.
sue our fans. That's what she's saying. We will.
Yeah.
will
Fuck
sue
you
them.
for being
Weird.
obsessed with us.
But yeah.
Me.
So Maria, you got anything else to say?
Yeah.
What's that?
So I was reminded, I was watching boxing the other day, and I was reminded of a time where
Is this
my
your-
my dad told me a boxing joke. But I guess I missed the punchline.
I'm glad we're ending this. So here's my joke. It was two guys. Here's my-
All right. This is the real joke, though.
yeah, so
This is the real joke.
no, I won't say it. We're good. No more jokes. Let's just let these fine people.
I told
leave.
you. I told you one of my jokes
guys.
was the pencil one, right?
Yeah.
About what?
Well, what's the point?
Oh, yeah. How did Harry Potter get down the hill?
I don't know.
Walking. J.K. Rowling.
That one was funny.
Do you think swimming with sharks is expensive?
Should be.
Why?
Hmm.
Because it cost you an arm and a leg.
Do you just feel like you just have a box of you have a box of Laffy Taffy?
I used to love that about Laffy Taffies.
Now it's on the side, like you flip up.
Isn't it weird? Like I like things that most people hated. Like for Laffy Taffies and even
Now and later?
that candied fruit, like the where it would be in a shape of a banana or an apple, like the hard
runts.
candies. Runts. I loved everything that everybody hated. Like I love the
like the
bananas.
banana?
Oh my, see? And even with the Laffy Taffies, banana was my fucking favorite. And I'm allergic to bananas. Like I hate eating bananas, but the banana flavored stuff was my favorite. Popsicles, the purple ones. No one ate the purple ones. That was my jam.
Because it's grape.
And because it was
That's like-
probably the one that was left
that's
over and
like
nobody ate it, and so that meant that I
it's
had
got
more ice
freezer
cream than
burn,
everybody
yeah.
else.
It's got a layer of frost on it.
What's your favorite type of soda?
Dr. Pepper.
Zero.
Coke Zero?
I hate pop.
Oh.
I don't drink. I don't
thought
drink
you
soda.
meant
I don't.
Coke Zero.
Yeah, no, zero. Like I just don't. I don't like anything. Like I don't drink juice.
you
I
were to-
only drink water. Even when I drink, I'm just drinking vodka waters. Like I don't drink. I don't like juice or pops or anything like that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a sweet
do you
person.
like the-
I told you that.
Well, but that's not
Even
always...
that,
love it
it's
as
like I'm
sweet.
drinking
Sweet.
sugar. I hate it. I hate
What
it.
about... So you don't like the bubbly? Do you like carbonation?
I like LaCroix, but there's nothing in it. There's not
LaCroix.
sweet. I do.
I don't understand how they are able to make it flavored, yet have absolutely no
Essence.
calories.
it's the
Yeah.
essence.
They put essence in?
They put essence in it.
You take a flower.
Read the
and
box.
Shimmy bing 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 bing.
That doesn't make any sense.
Essence.
That doesn't make any essence.
I see what you did there.
Nate, your look of disgust.
I think Marky has something to say about that too.
Yeah, he was like,
wasn't
don't do
happy.
it. Don't do it. He was the whole time. He was like, don't.
Speaking of sons,
We have no.
what concert costs just 45 cents?
What?
Nickelback.
A 50-cent concert featuring Nickelback. I just wanted to share something with you that I'm really proud of.
What is it?
He is over my shit today.
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you guys that I was addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's like I'm gonna quit cold turkey. Everybody's like, well, what are you gonna quit? I'm like, cold turkey.
Oh, you're quitting cold turkey, like as opposed to warm. So you're still gonna eat
I'm
warm
gonna
turkey.
quit.
Yeah.
Just
Your
I'm
face
worried. You
did a
guys
thing.
are. It sounds like you guys are disputing foods, which reminds me of this.
Oh my god.
When two vegans get into an argument, is it still considered a beef?
It's considered a radish.
Erratic.
Let me know when you guys have reached your threshold with me.
Let's go back an hour.
Yeah, delete this.
But no, are we wrapping
Yeah.
it up? Because we
We're getting the signal. To
All
wrap
right.
it up.
Got
So,
it.
Yep.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, we'll get out of here post haste.
Yeah, hold on. Maria's got 9 more jokes.
She brought the questions. Now she's bringing all the riddles.
Yeah. So yeah, we told you everything.
What's that face?
Yeah.
We told you everything. Oh, on how to follow us, on how to tweet us, and
Subscribe us, comment, and we'll read it just like we did at the one person on Twitter.
at Megan the Stallion, I think it was. She tweeted, "Oh man, I love this podcast. They talk about dicks and pussies all day."
Yep. Dick and pussy. Dick, pussy, pussy.
Can I ask you though? Would you eat bugs?
Yeah. I've had crickets.
Did
Did you sing Hakuna Matata while you did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't
Did it
worry
taste
about
better?
a thing.
Got it. Because it's it's no passing craze. I mean,
Exactly.
it means more.
Would you eat bugs?
No,
Why? Worms?
I don't know.
What if it's ground up and it looks like a
Yeah.
burger? They serve it to you. It's a bug burger.
But I know it's bugs.
Well,
So?
what if it looked like a burger?
It looks like a burger.
Tastes like a burger?
Tastes like a burger.
Acts like a burger? Must be a burger.
Okay, then I would eat a
Wait,
burger.
what if they? Okay, would you get mad if somebody gave you a burger and you ate it and then they were like, it was a bug burger? Roaches.
Yes. Definitely upset. Definitely. Why wouldn't I? Who wouldn't be upset with that?
Nate.
A roach burger? And they didn't tell you what it was?
Was it-
No,
If
they
it's
just
crickets,
said they just said
yes.
bug
I
burger.
wouldn't be
Really?
like
What if
super
it's
pissed.
what
Roaches?
if it's like if it's a roaches from their kitchen, then I'd be a little grossed out.
Stop it.
Because now they're just
So if it's roaches from your kitchen, you're okay with
Yeah,
that?
I'm okay
Oh
with
my
that.
god. Oh my god, I'm gonna vomit.
they're just doing this.
They're
Make it a burger.
family. Those are my family. I'm okay with it.
I'm just curious though, because does it matter?
Yeah.
Because you guys both said you're adventurous when you're eating. Like, oh, you can eat anything.
Yeah, I grab a horse and
So I was wondering if you could
and
eat
then we go
bugs.
on an adventure.
Okay, I just saw a video of the coolest
You said you could eat a
Olympic
dog.
sport.
And you can't eat a
is it?
roach.
It was they played songs and the horse dances a routine to it.
Oh,
Have you
that's
seen
called
that? What?
it's called something where they like
What?
sidestep and do all this
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, I forget rich people do it.
The horse was
Rich people.
juking the fuck out. They were
Started
playing like
twerking?
hip hop music for real. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Can you imagine a horse just twerking? This is how I twerk.
That's not twerking. That's
Yeah,
just
it is.
bouncing in place.
It's twerking.
Do you have a pogo stick over there?
Yeah, no, I have a pogo ball.
Oh.
Remember pogo ball?
Why has it got this bump?
My taint
Get that
itches.
checked out.
But
anyways, thank you, Tony. What? All right, yeah, we have to wrap it up. Sorry, he said we're going over time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was wondering why he kept tapping his watch.
we've
and then he's still running the meter.
we've used up all of our studio time.
Yep. So we won't be back for another 8 weeks.
Yeah. That actually might be true.
Yeah, I mean, because if these people would share and tell other people and tell
Well, not
those
just that.
people
I
to
might be-
listen and then those people tell other people to listen, then maybe one of these amazing companies that we have on our show all the time would, support us.
Exactly, and then
Yeah.
we could quit our day jobs.
So I blame all the listeners.
Oh my God. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it.
Yeah, I blame everyone around me.
It would be a nice
That'd
help
be nice.
though. Yeah.
It'd be nice if even Walgreens hey,
Oh,
Hey.
even Walgreens, like that's some little
that's a
two-bit
little it
company.
is. They're from Deerfield.
Even Walgreens, but they're
Even Walgreens.
nationwide.
Even G's and J's.
Even if
Gene
DD
and Jutes.
No. So there's so in Elgin.
Even if
Have you ever had Gene and Jutes?
So yeah, for everybody here, even Tony, this is No Sense of Direction. I'm Nate.
That sounded like this was our final episode. So serious, right?
I'm Ernesto.
Here.
Why are you bringing down the house? Like everybody's crying now. Oh, my thing.
I never knew what they said. I never knew what they said in that song. I don't know what he says.
Bringing down the house.
God, get but tit.
God put a tit.
God put a tit. Bringing down the house.
Right into my mouth.
But I like the Talking Heads a lot.
I do too. They're fun. All right, so yeah, that's great. So Tony,
He says, "Hold tight."
Oh my God!
Wait
Can you
till
please
the
say your
party's
name?
Over. Hold tight. We're in for nasty weather.
now we hate the song. Don't ever read that. I gotta go. Good night, Earth.
Burning down the house. Okay, so we're ready. Yeah.
Oh. What the fuck? This is the worst. Worst fucking intro. It's like she had a
Give me a cheeseburger.
Yeah. What the fuck is happening? Is she short circuiting? Is she a robot? Like everything funny is coming out of her mouth right now.
I'm gonna have a hell of a job editing the fuck out of this.
And the ride home is gonna be even better.
No,
She's
I'm
awake.
not.
He's like, I'm putting on lullaby music.
I'm putting on
and you better
music
go to fuck to
and
sleep.
yes.
I mean, if you think about it, 2 weeks ago she was asleep,
That's true.
even though it was
Choose your battles.
because this is our.
Choose your battles, Ernie.
I'm Nate.
And this is Maria.
And this is Ernesto. Thank fucking God, you fucking assholes. Bye.
Bye.
Good night, Earth.
So you know what's really, really funny?
What?
I'm prepared to laugh.
At the beginning of today, Maria said, "No snacks."
She's like eating.
Sorry, listeners, for all of the noise.
She's like, yeah. Actually, our last episode, 2 episodes back now.
Let me ask. Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Yay.
If you could, if you wish, or
The drummer to Def Leppard's only got one arm. That's a song.
that's a song.
Bloodhound Gang.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Come again now.
I was waiting for that. I like wanted to get to the end of it so that you can jump in.
So good job. Is what he's
Thank
saying.
you.
Neat.
Thank you. Thank you.
You hit your cue.
Welcome to my new music night. New music gnarly nerf.
You do sound like you're having a stroke. Oh man,
It's weird how it carried on to the next week.
Hey man,
The power
that's so meta.
of editing.
That's so meta. What you're doing there?
Meta what?
A meta hoe.
Aha.
Was she pretty?
Meta world peace.
Oh.